Look at the news out of the NBA. Already struggling to get the bubble assembled in Orlando. Now the NBA figures it might be a good idea to make a second bubble for teams that can't even get into the playoffs in the city of Chicago. This is my Pub Sports Radio Hot Topic of the Day. I'm Donnie Seymour, and this is your Pub Sports Radio Hot Topic of the Day. The NBA is ready to crown a championship for the 2020 season down in the Magic Kingdom in Orlando, Florida. And we get some news about a second bubble popping up in Chicago. Hey, maybe it's for the East Coast teams. Maybe it's for the Midwest teams. Maybe they're going to play there and then head down to Orlando once everybody gets acclimated to the conditions and to see who advances in the playoffs, right? Nope. This is a bubble in Chicago specifically set up for the 8 teams that are not going down to Orlando to try to win a championship. So you're telling me the NBA players already having an issue with going to Orlando and they have a chance at making the playoffs and a chance at actually winning the 2020 NBA title are going to go to Chicago and get into a bubble having no shot to play for anything? Could just wait and see it as it comes up, because the protocols, as they said, are going to be exactly the same in Disney World as they would be in Chicago. And again, no chance to actually make it into the finals or the playoffs. My question is, what's the pay structure going to be? Do the players have to show up and play their games in order to get the rest of their paycheck for the rest of the year? Or is it going to take place where a veteran goes in the bubble and says, hey, I have a hamstring pull. I'm not going to be able to play the rest of the games. I'm just going to leave the bubble and go home and collect my paycheck. But the biggest losers of all got to be the teams that are used to challenging for the NBA title, making runs in the playoffs. Look at the Golden State Warriors. You're telling me Steph, Clay, and Draymond are going to want to go to Chicago in September for a sort of mini training camp where they can't win anything? Then they're going to end the bubble in Chicago, then go home and get into another training camp for the Golden State Warriors? This sounds like a disaster for the NBA. There is absolutely no need for a second bubble in Chicago. Just let the real teams play in Orlando, crown your champion, and make way for the 2020-21 season to begin whenever that might be in the future. The bubble in Chicago? Are you kidding me, NBA? I'm Donnie Seymour for Pub Sports Radio, and this was your Hot Topic of the Day.